Mm-hmm.
We're ready?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Hello, everyone. This is the Overwatch Oasis League, Tier 3, Week 6 already. We are already in the second half of the season. That is crazy. We do have Sandbagging Smurfs taking on Cosmic Omnics tonight. I'm going to be your play-by-play guy, the BX Hunter, and of course I'm joined by my partner, the lovely Moosh. How you doing?
I'm all right. My game is very loud, so I'm gonna turn that down real quick. Um,
Hey, make sure
I
we can hear it.
checked about that. Let me just say, shout out to Kitty who let us redeem ourselves because there was no sound in the last
That was
stream.
on
That was on me, fully me. But also shout out to everyone who's in chat who didn't point out that there was no sound. You guys are the real
I don't think
ones.
I don't think people were expecting it, considering we were rebroadcasting the game. Either way, new game, new week, new tier. As we have again Smurfs coming, looking strong, coming out on the. I think they're what are they at 3-2 now, or
I think so.
either way they've won their last couple of games. They're coming out here with their standard lineup that I expect. You have Bambi and Kip, Dylan and Psychomantis, X-Flames and Honey Biscuit, and then KO looking very strong last week. Kinda poo-pooed on us last week, and they're running with their pretty standard lineup. They have Spriggan and TY. They do have Pokin and Crossfire, who is a menace, and they have V and Robot Ninja, formerly Syndicate Slayer. And we're going to be seeing some Brawl coming out here, except Smurfs are going to be way faster, and then Poke Heroes for the DPS on KO, having the Mercy Pocket as well. So we'll see what happens on We Are Ruins in Ilios. Smurfs are going to try to take this outside, and they're going to try to engage again. They are faster. Nice flashbang. Coming on, TY goes down low because of it, and he does go down. Dylan also getting the pick onto Robot Ninja. Pretty sure that's just going to straight up give the point to Sandbagging Smurfs, and yeah, once they finally start capping, there they go. That was a nice early engagement, a nice quick engage with the Lucio getting in, and then that flashbang to start taking down TY. Pokin has a nice angle on that high ground, does get taken down by Kip. And with that, Kip actually does take out V, who wasn't able to fall down in turn. Oh, but Cross is able to even the battle out. Support each is down. And Chaos is going to have theirs back faster, so I would expect him to disengage, and they're due. But Kip, before it loses his life, is Cross at the flank. As we learned, oh, nice, Dylan. But as we learned, you're going to have to watch for Cross on the flanks. Early Bob engaged from Pokin. They used the bubble on him as well to keep it up. And Cross takes down Kip, who is out of his mech. Flames was trying to keep the point alive, but between the Bob and... Oh, I don't think, yeah, the bubble kind of saves TY there. And they're still going to keep stalling this out, trying to develop as much ult percentage as possible. Honey is going to be the last one to go down, and they're at 56%. Back into it, and you know, KO, yeah, like we said, we saw last week, they're looking really strong right now. Their DPS and really do wonders to you, and with the new tank lap of Spriggan and TY, Robot Ninja, hello?
Uh-oh.
Oh, but Cross does even the fight up. Here goes the Dragons coming out right through the window, and it forces the Immortality field out, and it doesn't even stop Kip from going down. Crossfire is a menace. Oh my gosh, Crossfire gets X-Flames as well. They're still just kind of poking out here, and I think, yeah, Sandbagging Smurfs are going to need to retreat. But Crossfire are consistently getting a pick. Smurfs does have 5 ultimates to play with here. But their number one priority needs to probably end. Here goes some of these ults. Dylan gets the first pick out of it though, thanks to the Immortality field and the beat, keeping the rest of Smurfs up. Here comes a Shatter from Bambi as well. Does get Spriggan. The Dragons from behind as well. This is a chaotic fight if I've ever seen one. But I think Smurfs are going to end up taking this. KO looks very spread out versus the nice consistent brawl from Smurfs. As I say that though, Crossfire continues to get a pick. He does eventually die though. Psycho Mantis does get the headshot onto him. KO's coming back in with their engage now. They're gonna send in the Bob early from Pokken over the bridge. It's gonna take out Psycho Mantis, but Dylan again makes this an even trade. The Robot Ninja finally goes down. TY goes for a pin, does not be able to get anything with it. And with that, that's gonna force Sandbagging to engage, but as I say that, Honey Biscuit does go down. Bambi goes in for a nice pin on the TY. He goes down. Very aggressive tank play from Sandbagging Smurfs. I think you kind of expect that from who's playing for them. And with that, they're able to get picks, and Kipper is able to get the 3K right now. Can he make it a 4K? No, Psycho Man just gets the headshot first. Freaking comes back on ball. He's able to get the touch with it. And both the bomb and the shatter don't see any value, but Spriggan eventually does go down. A lot of damage coming out to him in the stall. And with that, Sandbagging Smurfs will take map 1. What are you thinking from the two lineups here, Roosh?
I don't know. The only thing I could think of is like the Crossfire flanks, which if he stays on Doomfist, which he is right now, will be an issue. I'm really impressed with Kip. That was really really strong.
Yeah, like I mentioned, it's very aggressive tank play from the Smurfs at times, especially having the Brawl, they engage with Lex Flames on the Lucio. But Kip, taking that high ground, cleaning up the kill, cleaning up the fights, it's really nice to see from him. Here they go. Both teams gonna be running the sim. Let's see who can gain point control first. We're gonna have Cross with V on the Pharmacy versus Psycho Mantis on the McCree. So. Oh, and they engage right on each other. Oh, wow. And Honey Biscuit's able to get 2 before going down themselves, but I think that might end up giving the point to Sandbagging Smurfs because of it. The purple gets them very low, but unfortunately not able to clean it up. Crossfire is at 60% of the ult, which is nice, at least for KO, but that was... Yeah, Kip is going to have to try to keep man-marking Cross and just watching out for him. And I think he did that really well there, but that was a really nice sim engage to get very aggressive. KO's going to take their own. They're going to take the high ground approach this time. Early, this is a Roadhog now as well, who's able to get the... early drop. Bambi's able to get Pokken first, and there goes the sim. That's going to take a lot of their damage out there. TY also going down. They do have the barrage, and the Pharmacy is still up here. I don't know if they're known or not. I think they don't know where they are exactly, but that's going to have to be like the play. Oh, Kip figured it out.
Yeah. They got it.
Kip, I think, had a hunch. He was kind of... Oh, how does that hook not... It looked like it hit Kip. Either way, no hook. It's already gone. Here comes Psycho Mantis with the Deadeye. That's just going to force the kite back from... Oh, but as that happens, Crossfire sees his opportunity, gets both the DPS and the D-Mech there, and that should be a nice engage and the push forward from KO. Let's have Pokken who switch over onto the Drunk Guy for more spam damage. Flame did get Robot Ninja and Pokken goes down, but Crossfire just another 2K, including the blue kill on the Honey. Crossfire saw his opportunity right when the Deadeye happened, snuck up right behind Psycho, and that's unfortunate there. But they're at 76%. They are still sticking, with the aggressive approach. This time, though, Dylan's going to switch now, immediately off the sim, get more DPS pressure onto Cross, who responds in turn. He actually is going to go onto the Doomfist that you mentioned. That's one of the best flanking heroes. Oh, the Shatter does not get blocked. It gets 4 people. Oh, what a nice Shatter from Bambi. Crossfire gets 2, though. Oh, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. The Mercy's still with him. He gets the D-Mech as well, but it goes down. Oh my god, he's still... Okay, he finally goes down. Crossfire got like a 3K in the middle of that. If they can... No, I think the rest of the team gets back before him. They're going to have like fun... Oh, that's a nice early window from Honey Biscuit. A nice shatter as well, though, and with that lets the Rip Tire go off and gets a 2K as Crossfire is now coming back in. Pokken did go down, but they still... I think that they'll be able to get back in time before it really matters. But that was a nice shatter from TY. A lot of ults had to be used to gap it, but I think they'll be able to at least get this towards one fight territory. Maybe taking a little nap, but that's okay to keep him up. Yeah, Smurfs now is not going as aggressive, and they're taking a long way around. Here comes the Diva Bomb engage. Oh, and as that happens, the pin comes in, is able to really separate them. That allows Kip to get the 2K. The Doomfist comes out, gets the Immortality Field, but somehow does not save Psycho Mantis. Dimmerland with the Dead with the Visor does take out Crossfire. Pretty much the main source of damage right now. Looks like the main threat to watch, and they do get it to 99. I don't know if they're really going to be able to get a good touch. Oh, the pin does come through, but I think it is too little, too late. KO. Crossfire does come back in. The Immortality Field comes out. Oh, but Crossfire messes up. No, he falls off. The Diva Bomb is out, but that is not enough. At 99.99, Sandbagging Smurfs does take this first map 1-0 in the series.
That was really impressive from both sides.
Yeah, there was good play from both. I mentioned that this is... I want to see this from Cross's POV. Yeah, he had a really... Oh, Kip is on it too. I was wondering where Kip was in relation to that. He's on it, but Crossfire's still, you know, right when he gets in front of them, it's nothing he can really do. But it is very aggressive and smart gameplay from Sandbagging Smurfs. So, and I think with that, they're able to engage properly and, you know, account for a Cross on these flanks. And even if he's getting the picks, they're killing the rest of the team in turn. And, you know, going from there. What is the next map? We are at Hollywood.
There we go.
Favorite.
Can I ask if we can do Spooky Hollywood? I'm asking.
Ooh.
You don't even have to tell me. I'm doing it anyway.
Hold on. Sorry. Ooh. We may have something to look into. Hold on 1 second. Chat?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Did Wukong message you?
Mm-mm.
Okay, I'll just forward you his message. Maybe we may have something to look into with Honey, with the new wording and policies.
Oh, okay. I was knowing a different thing.
Either way, in the meantime, I'm going to at least get this set up as well. We will take a quick break.
I just want to say also that poor Buttweiser is getting yelled at in Overwatch talk right now because he is not here.
Yeah, poor Butt. Doesn't show up to his own games. I thought he had a Baconator tonight.
Yeah, man. That means you're supposed to be ready.
And we may have it with...
Are you checking the thing?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just trying to look at my chat stuff. I apologize for the silence.
Can you message Dream Team while I just get this all together?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, if it can get that handled. Sorry, guys, Dream Team, we have to. I don't think it's on back end.
We're trying to figure something out right now with some numbers.
Okay, then they're ineligible, I'm assuming? Yeah.
Are you saying something you want me to? Are you typing something out? That is unfortunate.
Yeah, it is unfortunate. It looks like a couple of people might be ineligible because of the ruling, the new policy changes where you have to be placed on all three roles.
Mm-hmm.
This is the not fun part of stream.
Yeah.
How's chat doing? Moose, what's going on over there?
They seem like they're vibing. um, I had to get the command to do the score from Kirby because I didn't know what the score or the command was. So how was everyone's day?
Yeah, hopefully we're okay soon.
We're trying to figure out this stuff.
This is... Man, we weren't even gonna do this today. That's
I know.
crazy.
Honey Lemon said they're vibing. KDB said they're vibing. Alright, that's all that matters.
Thanks,
Thanks,
guys.
guys.
We hope everyone's just vibing today on a Friday night. Except it's my Thursday. I still work tomorrow.
Yeah, I work tomorrow as well.
How was Fajita Grill today?
People were really rude to me because that's showbiz, but it was alright. Thanks for doxing where I work to the whole chat. It's not like there's only 2 in the world. Anyway. What is happening? So we are trying to figure out some stuff with ineligibility because there might be 2 players that are ineligible. So we're trying to get confirmation before we say anything.
Yeah, I think unfortunately that may end up being a forfeit from Smurfs.
It's
You,
looking
you
like
don't
it.
really like to, yeah, you don't really like to see that
Mm-hmm.
ever in this league. Unfortunately, obviously it does happen. This is regarding, I think, the rule that was just kind of reworded to be like the
Yeah.
proper ruling on it, and I think that's where some of the confusion is coming. I keep switching between this and the match chat, and I keep losing where the stream team one is.
You just stay on stream team. I got match chat.
Alright, so yeah.
Do you want me to say something in match chat, or do we not have 100%? Yes, that's what we're doing.
Just waiting for the final ruling.
Okay.
It's... So, never mind. That is 1-0 to KO now, and assuming Magic Man's gonna come in on DPS, Kip will probably move down to support, and Butt's gonna have to play tank based on who's still here. Oh, and they also have Thunder Farts, I'm assuming. There is a chance if Psycho apparently can...
I'll let you type something out. I'll answer the question for for Twitch chat again, because somebody else asked. 2 people are ineligible to play because of the rule that if you hit diamond, then you have to place for all 3 roles. And it's 2 players that didn't do that, right?
Yeah, Psycho and Honey.
Psycho and Honey, so it is a map forfeit, unfortunately, from Sandbagging Smurfs, which I hate to see. That's a hard thing to happen.
Yeah, that's not what we want to have to deal with ever, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I think that's correct from Smurfs, and then KO, Bring and Tie, Cross, and Syndicate Slayer moving back over to his DPS. Maybe we'll see him on some Genji. And Kurosu and V. Kurosu, MVP in the game that we played against him, looking very strong. While that happens, I'm just gonna check the other side here and make sure that everything's okay, because the ruling is a little strange. And
Yeah, they're still trying to figure out actual ruling. Uh-oh.
And it looks like Butt might be having the same issue.
Well, they deleted their message, so.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
God, Randy just called me Moonshine in chat, which is sending
That's
flashbacks to
pretty
why I
true.
changed my name to Moosh. It's so funny seeing people trickle in and asking what happened. So we have two people that are ineligible. Um, they placed Diamond, but didn't place the other two roles. Or the other role, excuse me. So they are ineligible, and Sandbagging Smurfs gets a map forfeit because they played,
Yeah,
but they're not eligible.
yeah. And I think Butt is also going to be ineligible for the same reason,
Goodness.
which is,
That's heartbreaking.
ugh. That is heartbreaking to see. But they at least have, this will be the 6 that they rock with.
Mm-hmm. I think they want
Damn.
Spooky Hollywood, but I really can't tell.
Okay, we do have readies. I think, no, I mean, it's
I'm just
the L, like,
apologizing.
yeah.
We can go.
Hopefully no one, oh, as I say that,
Oh, man.
looks like we lost, Thunder Farts. That's gonna be a really fun one to keep. There's Thunder Farts, and also Kaz. Welcome, Kaz.
Oh, nice. Getting everybody in here.
Let me move Thunder Farts back.
We're just waiting on readies again.
They have given their readies. KO has already given the ready. Let's get back into it. It is now 1-0 to KO, but we still have a game to go. 3 more maps at the very least. Hopefully Sandbagging Smurfs, you know, they can start.
Okay.
Cool. It is very unfortunate. No, we don't want to have to do that. That's not why I joined the stream team.
Yeah.
But it is something we have to do to go along with the fun part of this. But alas, let's move on. This is going to be Sandbagging Smurfs 6. They do have Kaz obviously still to come in and out. They trialed with us before, so they can slide into the tank role if potentially needed, but we'll see what happens. This will be the lineup. They're going to have Bambi and Kip. That's still such a strong tank line to round out there. Dylan's still really good. Magic Man, obviously, he was on We The Ops last season. Still really strong DPS player. I don't know Thunder Farts, which is a great name. I don't really know them too much, but they're going to be running the Lucio Moira Brawl. So it's a very standard comp that you'll see. I don't know if we're going to be seeing Cross on the Bastion, but that would pop.
You know my feelings about Attack Bastion. I dislike it.
Budweiser is very funny. No, Cross, yeah, he's going to switch. They're also going to be going with if they stick with this, a very standard brawl with the Lucio Moira. Each team opting for the Diva this time. I think last time Sprig was on the Zarya in map 1. Just the DPS are going to be switching. Magic Man on the Lucio, especially for this map, is not shocking. And then Dylan is playing the headstand as well. Somebody playing this choke. KO trying to rotate around, and actually nope, thought they would rotate all the way behind, but they don't. Instead the shield gets broken up, they have to fall back, and Magic Man actually goes down for it thanks to Kurosu. I think he was on the high ground and he fell down. And with that, that's going to give KO the room to engage. And Dylan goes down next. That's both of the DPS down. They're looking for Bambi next. Yeah, the tanks are getting low there. No, but the DPS will kill the supports here. Bambi's still stringing away. He's not dead just yet. He does eventually go down. As well as Kip, and here's Magic Man. He does get Kurosu before going down, but it still will be KO's point. And it's a nice engage. You know, the moment Magic Man goes down, they push in hard and they're able to start getting the picks. It's a nice coordinated brawl, a nice coordinated rush. They're gonna leave Sprig on cart for now. And actually just walk back. Oh, Robot Ninja Syndicate Slayer with a 2K. Him on a Shimada brother is not shocking to see. Frost also taking out Bambi. Magic Man is taking out V, so there are some trades coming out here, but trades are going to favor KO, and as I say that, Thunderfarts and Alchemist Kip both look like they're going to be going down here. Oh, they are staggering Kip. Sorry, bud. Oh, that's brutal tie. And look at the ult. Come on the line for both teams. Oh, Robot Ninja with the early pick onto Dylan. Robot Ninja's kind of a freak. Oh my god, Robot Ninja's kind of a freak. Just stopping them after coming in. They're not. No one's pushing card. There they go. Survivor Pro is on which team? Do you know?
No idea.
Here comes the Diva Bomb over the top, and it's gonna get Thunderhearts as well. Shatter only gets the baby Diva, and both the Dragons, the Riptire, and the Death Blossom all come out. But the early picks coming from KO, they do get this into this third point. And we're gonna need to see some sort of stabilization from Sandbagging Smurfs. Here in this last point, they have to defend for 5 minutes. You can do it on Hollywood. It is a point B is definitely very different with this long sight line. TY's shield getting very low. He's gonna have to let it rest for a little bit. That was Bambi's shield now. Oh, and the Shatter gets 4. Both supports go down early. Oh, Bambi's shield was going very low, and I think he was just trying to let it rest, and TY saw his opportunity. He gets the 4-man Shatter, and they're gonna have to touch. His ult's coming on the line for them, but I don't know if they're gonna be able to get something sustained here. They obviously have the contest here. They're just going down one by one. Flames and Bambi are going down. Dylan has to use his recall. Here comes the Diva Bomb from Kip, but 2 go down thanks to the headshots from both DPS. Thunderparts will go down. Here comes the Dragons into the left side door. Flames is still able to get out with the beat. Here comes Bambi on the ball as well. Oh, here comes the Dutch Boss, and that's going to pretty much clear it up. Dylan gets the touch, gets the recall. The DPS are still trying to fight out. The stall is still happening, but it is still going on. Kip gets the touch. Here comes the ball and the Lucio next. I think that's going to clear it out. Yeah, that's going to clear it out. They shave off like a minute there, but that is really nice coordinated push from KO. Robot Ninja looking just as strong as Crossfire on the Hanzo from the first map. Constantly getting picks and able to walk through and pop off. 3 minutes 38 seconds on the clock. That is a huge time bank for Hollywood. I don't know if, like, I feel like I would have wanted to see maybe like an Orisa or just something to help stabilize the team there from Sandbagging Smurfs. I don't know what sort of, obviously this is like a lineup they're kind of having to, I don't want to say throw together, but it's probably not the lineup that they were planning on running for this map. So, you know, you run what you can, and yeah, they're still going to be sticking on this Ryan, Lucio, Mercio, and Diva. The Moira and the Diva. So they're going to still be sticking with it. If they can get the Brawl and push in onto what is going to be the same tank lineup on the other side, it just seems very coordinated. We played again last week as well. Like, the Brawl from KO is actually really strong, especially with these 2 tanks, TY and Spriggan. They're very aggressive and will get in your face. So it's hard to handle, and you also have the span damage from both Cross and Robot Ninja from pretty much all angles at all times. This is a strong team to have to go against, so we'll see if they're able to respond. Here they go. Bambi's gonna walk in, try to get onto TY. Oh, he actually pays for his life. He goes a little too aggressive. That's Kip try to take the high ground. Kip's also gonna lose their mech. Management does get Cross. There's no like res or anything, so they will have somewhat of a spawn advantage if they can get in. But TY is gonna be at that Shatter. Management also gonna be at the Riptide here, so we'll get a couple of ults in this fight. They're trying to punish Robot Ninja. They do. He was a little out of position, stuck behind that door, but there goes a big Shatter. As I say that though, TY still goes too aggressive. Mackerman's able to get the cleanup as well with the Riptire. It was a big Shatter from TY, but he was already kind of low, and there's still span damage coming out from Magic-Man, and you know, you get like the 3-man with Ryan sometimes, and you want to go in and clean up the fight quick, but you end up overextending a little bit. They don't notice Crossfire. He's gonna be getting a. Oh, I think they will notice him. He does get out. They're playing very aggro with the Koa. No one's on the cart. They're taking the space, but they're not able to get any card progression with it. And looks like Crossfire is going to be able to get. No, they notice him eventually. Spriggan does get Magic Man with their Diva Bomb, but it's still just 5 of them pushing up, trying to play aggro and confirm these kills, but
still nobody is pushing cart.
Finally, the respawners I think are pushing cart.
There we go.
A nice Shatter from Bambi. Does get 2. Here comes Cross's Riptire It's still out there. They used beat for it, but it might have been a little too early. And it does take Bambi, who is very aggressive. Dylan's gonna be able to get out. He's still on this soldier. He's gonna try to probably take high ground. He is, as KO finally engages, and yeah, because of all that not pushing cart, they're only halfway through this, and Dylan is gonna go down. Cross met him on the higher ground. Magic Man also goes down as well. They're gonna be walking in. Bambi's gonna have to disengage, but with that, Thunderfires goes down too. And they're gonna try to walk them all the way back to spawn, I'm assuming.
They just left them so much time to get another touch and just fully regroup.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. You know, I don't know what's going on with the comms there. Here goes with the... That doesn't make any sense as a Lucio player. He does get the beat off, but it still kills him because the beat is weird. The Koa engage as well came out, and Kurosi used theirs instead. Oh
my goodness!
Crossfire. There were so many ults thrown out there, but Crossfire gets the insta-kill with his versus all of the other ones that came out there, and because of that, he gets the big play, gets the 4K, and that's just going to stop at everything in their tracks. But they used everything in their ult bank, while Sandbagging is going to have both the DPS ult, Beats coming online, Shatter's coming online, so, and the early pick on Robot Ninja. I think Sandbagging should win this fight at the very least. Here comes Magic Man's Tire. He gets 2K with his. That's going to force KO to have to really disengage here. The remaining 3 of them. Spriggan actually trying to stall out Cart. Just briefly.
The power of destruction.
Spurs learning from their ways. Shatter comes out from Bambi. He's by himself, but he does get both supports. Oh, what a big play from Bambi. And there's a 3K from TY. So goes a little aggressive. He's without the rest of his team, but he bought his team just enough space to be able to still cap that. Comes to gauge. Robot Ninja switching back over to. He's actually on the Genji. He's gonna have the Blade soon, but he still dies. Here comes the Koa engage, but here comes. Crosses. Try to get a cheeky little red tire from on the cart, but Dylan spotted out. Spriggan gonna go with his Diva Bomb, gets Dylan. Shatter was not able to be capitalized on. Now here comes Kip's Diva Bomb, also gets nothing. Does force the team into this right-hand side. KO still super coordinated, and now here comes Magic Man attempt at a tire. He ends up actually going down and gets no value with his tire, so... Assuming Smurfs, yeah, Kip's also going to go down. If I'm Smurfs, I'm going to have to get a hard disengage here. Oh, but Robot Ninja is not going to let that happen. That's actually going to force Blade, and so he also use the beat. Not the most ideal situation. Bambi goes down as well. Yeah, and Smurfs have to walk all the way back into spawn. Once again. Minute and 15 pretty much left on the clock. They don't really want this to end in overtime, obviously, because it doesn't give them an opportunity to win this map, but at the very least, want to get to the third point. Robot Ninja gets the early pick on the Magic Man. Here comes Dylan with the visor, but it goes down to Cross as well as Flames going down. The only thing good about that for Smurfs is that it was a really quick team fight loss, so that gives them one more opportunity at like a decent fight. Bambi is gonna get out. Thunderfarts is not, unfortunately. And yeah, they're pretty much gonna have one fight left. Oh, and Flames goes down. He gets caught with the Fire Strike.
Get into position.
TY knows it. KO really knows that they are very aggressive right now. They have ults to expend as well to try and stop this push before it even happens. They're gonna disengage, fall back into the card. Kip is gonna touch. Shatter cuts out only Robo Ninja, but the Shatter from TY is bigger. And that's gonna let Spriggan get a 2K, as well as Kurosu's gonna be able to clean up with the coalescence. Dylan's the only one left. That is a team kill. And that is KO going up 2-0 now. You know, even with the new lineup coming up with Sandbagging Smurfs, I think that was just a really dominant performance overall from KO. Just super coordinated all around. I think I hope the comms and everything are good in for Smurfs, because they could have pushed that cart a little bit farther if they had pushed, you know, if they were actually on that cart during that super aggressive push. I like to see the aggro from them, but hopefully they're able to rein it in to keep going, because now down 2-0, you know, they can't afford to even draw the next map, unfortunately. They're gonna have Kaz coming in now for Thunderfarts, which, by the way, great name again, just so good. Is Kaz here? Kaz is not here just yet. That's okay. I still need to swap all anyway. So move into Volskaya. Ugh. You lost Dylan there.
Oh.
Alright, Cass is loading in.
I feel like I'm still so disappointed about the other game that I don't know what to say now.
No, we need to move on from it, and be like it happens, you know. KO though, again, looking super strong here. That we played against it last week, you know, that they're a brawl right there, and you know, Sandbagging Smurfs is going against it as well. It's really coordinated, it's really strong. Spriggan and TY are super aggressive, especially having V there, and then you have the span damage from, you know, Crossfire, Robot Ninja, Kanade. They obviously had Pokken in the first round as well. It's real, true, and present. It is hard to deal with, even when you have, you know, your full lineup in. So it's looking very strong from KO here. Oh, let's switch the map as well. None and Volskaya. Dragon Tai, Kanade and Cross, V and Kurosu. So just one switch. Kanade is coming in. That's correct. Spriggan, Tai, Kanade, Cross, V, Kurosu. Done.
Ranger says, You're good. Ranger says, I heard BX Hunter is my biggest fan. Hashtag real and true. Can you confirm? Do you want me
I
to
don't know
confirm
if
for you?
anybody
Because
can
I'll
beat
do
how
it.
much you love Reindeer.
That's pretty true.
That's
Ranger's my
pretty
bestie.
true right there. Reindeer, I love you.
Aw.
Except when we play each other this week.
Yeah, there's no love for that.
Yeah.
I'll fight.
Alright, we have a ready from KO. I'm still just waiting on Dylan to get back.
Randy, I don't think that's a secret.
What?
He said, Moosh has been selling me state secrets on the down low about how she only plays Mercy. I don't only play Mercy.
I really like when you pocket me as soldier though when I get
Yeah, I bet
play
you
Mercy.
do.
Yeah, that's pretty fun right there. Pretty sure you do only play Mercy. No, wait. I
Okay.
did teach you all. I did teach you Lucio.
Yeah. I play BAP?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, you're you know what I think of you, so don't.
Reindeer says, so they play soldier. Noted. No. He wishes.
Yeah.
Mm.
No, I wish I could play support. I don't want to play main tank anymore.
Let me give you the rundown. It's gonna be me, Cat from Texas, tank. I hope you're taking notes, because this is the only time I'm gonna say it. Me, Cat
Wait,
from
why
Texas,
isn't
tank.
Cat playing DPS?
Oh, you're right. Okay. Me and
You
Prof.
and B.
No. Me and Prof on tank. I'm trying to think of who has a DPS. Cat and Brow on DPS. Hunter, PowerPoint support.
Yo, I love playing on PowerPoint support.
That's
All right,
the
we're
only
still
lineup
just
we're
waiting
doing.
on Dylan
Mm-hmm.
here. As we move on to my least favorite of the two CPs that we play. Can you invite him?
Yeah,
to...
I'm in the process.
Or someone can invite him, I'm assuming.
He's gonna get
Nope,
100
he's in.
invites.
He's yeah. I mean, you can only get one for when you invite to a game, otherwise it's ridiculous. So. Let's get this. Thunderfart's coming out again. I was saying it earlier. Just a fantastic name.
Oh my god.
And that is going to give us all the lineups good to go. Spectate red only? Yeah.
I wish there were more
Alright.
spooky maps.
Alright, we have readies from both teams. Yeah, I'm also not a fan. Like, I like the spooky maps when I'm like playing like quick play and stuff. And something like this, it technically does change the
They're hard to
certain
see.
things on the map, which I don't want to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, we're at 2-0, KO. Potentially match point for them. Coming off of Domino Week last week, looking really strong here as well. You know, the new tank lineup that they're running it's really coordinated. It's really good together. So watch out for KO right now. They are definitely shooting up my power rankings.
Ready for battle.
Oh, and they're going to be running double shield Bastion Sim. Sheesh. All right, they're going for it. They want this dub.
Attackers incoming.
Meanwhile, Sandbagging Smurfs, what they're looking like they're potentially running at is also a sim, probably to get around towards the back or at least to engage early. I'm sure they'll have to think about where they want to engage once they see this Bastion sim that they're going against. And Magic Man, of course, going to be on that Junkrat Pretty much his staple. Kaz coming in though is going to be the main difference here, obviously. They're playing the Baptiste instead of the Moira. I mean, again, we've played with Kaz before. They're very strong, so it's a great support player to have in there. Yeah, there looks like they're going to try to engage and TP onto the high ground here, or they have to know what's coming now. They do. Here comes the turrets to slow things down. It's a nice teleport as well. They're actually going to just drop down to the low ground instead. Go all the way around, just try to avoid the spam damage from this Bastion as much as they can. And Kanade is going to end up getting the picks. There it is. There's 3 down. And it's a nice pathing that they have to try and avoid the spam damage. But the Brawl is going to be very difficult to try and engage in against all of this spam damage coming up between the double shield, the Bastion, the Sim to slow them down as well with the turrets. This is hard to engage with the lineup that they're running. Dylan is going to make the immediate switch onto the Hanzo to try to get his own pick potential, but still going against double shield, that's hard to deal with. They're taking the same rotation, going to try to push over to this left side high ground. Tang's looking to meet them. Again, the turrets come out immediately, slows them down, gets the pill on the DMAC onto Kip. Immortality does go down, and they're able to get out without anyone else really playing with their life. But to deal with Kanade on the other end, they have no one really try and damage. And oh, TYO no falls off. Maybe that's the engage. There comes the window. It does get springing. Both tanks are down now, but Kanade is still going to be able to take people down. He has the Mercy Pocket as well as the Sim TP to get wherever he needs to. And with that, that's going to end that push. It looked promising with both the tanks going down. They're still technically coming back, but I think again they should be back in plenty of time to get a nice stabilization. But it's so hard to deal with the Bastion who's able to move around with the Sim TP wherever he freely moves, and you know, you want to kind of attack that Bastion from all angles, but or at least get in on it, and you can't really do that with the comp that they're running and the comp that they're running against. Here comes the wall, and Magic Man unfortunately also falls off the side of the map. Kaz starting to play the point. The Immortality Field is forced to come out, but as Kanade notices that they're still playing in this room with this Mega. Here comes the Flux. There's no Immortality Field to save it. Dylan goes down as well. The rest of the team goes down. Bambi goes down thanks to Kanade. They almost get in on him this time, but they're able to keep poking them out before they're able to engage. Crossfire getting the picks. Magic Man's going to have to fully retreat. And now they're down to 45 seconds before, you know, they do need to at least get a tick here to guarantee themselves at least something, because otherwise Spell Studio is a draw. And this will be KO's map, or KO's match.
Seconds remaining.
Still no switches out from them though. It didn't switch. Oh, before the Shadow's able to go out, he dies thanks to the window. Spriggan does go down. The Flames does boot them off. Kanade gets res. Here comes the wall as well. Beat from Flames, only able to get 4 because of it. Dragons gets eaten by TY. That's big. Kanade still pumping out damage with Corrosive pocketing them. Here comes Magic Man. Riptire's not able to go out, and Kanade actually gets Magic Man instead. They're not able to get the tick just yet. Spriggan's still just trying to live on the point of the ball, but I don't think he's able to do anything. V gets still in as well. On the point, unfortunately, they can't really do anything about the Bastion. They got it down once thanks to the Shatter, but Kip is going to get DMAC. Magic Man's back on Tracer this time, but just so much spam damage coming out. not able to do it. I think this is delaying in the inevitable. And unfortunately, that is the full hold. This is going to be a match win for Kosmic Omnics. Again, looking really strong. That is like, if you can run that comp effectively, it is really hard to break down. We saw it right there. The Bastion and the Sim is dirty with the double shield. You think that you would have liked to see anything different from Smurfs there, Moosh?
I think that the Hanzo switch was really good because, you know, Hanzo's really good against Bastion, but the way that they're set up, the way they're using the Sim TP, there's really only so much you can do. I don't know how else he would have been able to help that.
Yeah, maybe like a Sombra to help engage and just more of like a dive-centric comp might have done the trick, in my opinion, but either way, they are going to be switching up the tank lineup this time. They're going to be doing the double shield themselves. Bambi on the Orisa, Kip on the Sigma. Dylan's going to be on the Soldier. Magic Man still sticking on the Junkrat. X-Flames Mercy, Kaz, Baptiste. While somewhat of the brawl, they're going to be running the Lucio Mercy for KO. So I guess giving Kanade the pocket again. Unless they switch off it, you know, before they push forward. But again, they're playing with house money right now. They did get the full hold, just need the tick to get the map win. They did win this match today. So again, playing with the house money can mix it up a little bit to start off. And they are going to be sticking with this. So low heals on the ground, but high pick potential for Kanade if he's able to get some headshots onto these tanks or even one of the DPS. They're going to be taking the different approach this time, going to the right side high ground instead. Still sticking with the brawl against this double shield, so much spam coming out. It's going to really challenge TY and Spriggan's resource management. Zombie Dylan does get Kanade, so there's the early pick for Smurfs. Immortality field is forced out. They're still going to take this high ground. TY gets trapped with V on him. Are they able to get the pick? Does not look like they're going to be able to. Crossfire, but look like they're able to save, and TY does go down. Dylan is going low. No, but Bambi's going to be able to clean this up on the Orisa. But Smurfs need to be careful. Spriggan's still playing them, trying to fight Magic Man, and that actually forces the Immortality field out from Kaz. Oh, what a nice Helix Rocket from Dylan on the Crossfire. Now they're going to try to take this, the same engage that Sandbagging Smurfs took on theirs. It should be potentially more fruitful because there's no Sim TP to help them disengage. Actually, here comes the Amplification Matrix early. Doesn't even help with the kill onto V, it's just the rock with the damage boost. Comes Magic Man's Riptire. He does go down, and it's still looking for value. Grossly went for the rest on the point. TY gets Magic Man again. He also gets a shatter onto Kip. It forced the Valkyrie out from X-Flames. Keep the rest of the team up at the very least. Dylan's looking for Crossfire. I think Cross gets out. Actually, just gonna stay there, but no, there we go. Now down to a minute and a half. There's still ults obviously coming up for KO, but it's a nice engage. Crossfire is looking for a stick right here, I'm assuming. He gets it onto... Oh, what a nice Immortality field from Kaz, saving X-Flames who got stuck. That's gonna get the engage. They stick up there for a little too long, and that allows the rest of the team to engage, allowing that Pulse Bomb. The Dragons also shot up there. That's going to give KO the map win here. They go up 3-0 over Sandbagging Smurfs. Oh, it was so nice from Smurfs. Kaz had an amazing Immortality field to keep X-Flames up, but they stick on that high ground. They don't disengage, and that allows the brawl to finally get in on them. Kanade on the Bastion, the Madman. Ooh. That's mean, Kanade. The 69. Very
Epic.
nice. Back to lobby. I forget what's map 4. What do I have? What do I have? We have, oh, Gibraltar. I should know this. I love this map. I actually like this rotation other than Volskaya, so.
Mhm.
Let's swap all. That's it. Cool. Perfect. All right. I wish we could see what I would normally ask, like should Smurfs be switching something up. Unfortunately, they don't have the real numbers tonight to be able to switch things up, but KO, they do show a couple of different comps out here. I still think like their rush might end up being like the best rush comp in the league right now, with how coordinated it is and how aggressive it is, as well as having the spam, from their DPS. What are you thinking for MVPs? Do you have any thoughts so far? Mushenstein?
Oh my god. Don't ever call me that ever again.
It's Halloween. That's your Halloween name.
No, you know what my Halloween name is. You just can't say it because you'll government name me.
I've already said your name, I'm sure.
That's true.
Actually, so many times in this, I just want to call you by your real name.
I know. And honestly, it's fine. I think everybody in the league knows my name at this point. But I think for tank, so I have 2 for each one right now.
Okay.
I have Kip or Ty for tank,
Okay.
Dylan or Cross for DPS, and Kazur or Kurosu or V for support. So maybe
I am in a favor to, I won't say my complete thoughts yet. My feelings on the MVPs, I think. But I think, there's great play on both teams so far. But I think KO's looking very strong tonight on all 3 roles. Again, it is hard. That first map, I would have said things were looking very different. Obviously, they had a different lineup going in there. But, it is what it is. It does happen. So KO, I think, is just looking completely dominant tonight. Still no lineups just yet. Oh, it's so hot in my room.
I'm sorry to hear that.
No, you're not.
I am. It was pretty chilly today. Was it cold up there for you guys today?
I live south of you.
You knew exactly what you meant, and you didn't have to print it out.
I do not live north of upstate. I live in New York City.
Oh my god.
And no, it's hot and gross out.
Is it?
It's like in the high 70s. I think it was like 80 degrees earlier today. So
I think it was like 6, maybe mid 60s here, but it was rainy.
No, it's going to be in the 60s next week. It is still very hot here. It is. Global warming is real, people. Sorry.
Don't tell them that.
Bambi did say that they were ready, and then removed the message. Meanwhile, no word from KO on what they want to do. That's okay. Still some time. All right, they're taking out X Flames. They're going to be bringing in Thunder Farts. Maybe Thunder Farts for MVP, just for that name.
Yeah, your favorite tier 3 player besides myself.
Hmm?
What?
My favorite name in this league, you should know it, and they're on our team. It's Professor Hogue PhD.
That's true.
Alright,
That is a good name.
so this is what they're running for their lineup. No word from KO just yet.
Banana in chat says, in all caps, AO commentators, what are the qualifications to play?
You need to, well, depending upon the tier that you want, first of all, you need to be at least level 250.
Mm-hmm.
On PlayStation only for right now, not just open for crossplay just yet. And then, really depends upon the tier that you want to play. This tier is the plat tier, so mostly just being plat. There's some rules if you're in diamond, as we've seen tonight, that you need to do some extra things for eligibility. And then there's also tier 2 as well, which is the diamond tier to a little under like the beginning of Masters. We've had some tier 1 stuff as well, some tier 4 stuff as well during the off season. If we can get more people in that, we'd love to have it as well, so we can keep those tiers going. For right now, it is just tier 2 and tier 3. Come join the Discord, look at the policies, and then post your initiate stuff, and teams will contact you. That's how I did it.
That is not how I did it.
Yeah, I know how you joined.
I got begged. Hunter begged me to play on his team, and I said,
Didn't
I
even
guess.
know you.
Okay, well, I was going to make up a story, and then you ruined it.
Alright. Very different lineup now, as we have
Oh, man.
Pokin and Nerf this, aka CM Punk, Kanada Cross, Robot Ninja coming back in for V. Oh, and I need to switch the map. Why don't you tell me to do my job?
I'm so sorry.
You should be.
I'm trying to do my job.
Alright. Oh, did Psycho finish his?
Oh?
Psycho finish his
Oh,
placement.
let's go.
He can join.
Poor Psycho.
Oh, fuck. Oops, my bad. Whatever. Sorry about that, chat. Yeah, V was in for Kurosu there. At FUGG, like, relax. Alright, we have the ready from both teams. I don't think Cycle will be joining for this last one, unfortunately.
It's unfortunate.
Alright. sending us in. Map 4, again, KO has won tonight, 3-0. But we do play for all the maps.
Arriving at Watchpoint Gibraltar.
KO, this is if they can win today, that's back-to-back 4-0s. That's huge.
That'd be pretty cool.
Initiating match.
Shooting back up the standings after a slow start to the season. Looking much stronger in these past couple of games. Again, we played it ourselves. This isn't. I don't think this is just Smurfs like not having their players. I think this is KO. Like they're really strong. They're a good team, and they are showing it here. Obviously, they're going to have a different tank lineup, and I think that's like where their strength has been so far with Sprig and Ty. But you know, the rest of the team as well. And I think Conde and Crossfire, we all knew that them, Robot Entry, they're all strong DPS. But now they have the tank lineup going, like they're tough to beat. We are seeing the dive this time. This is the dive map, obviously. As they're going to have Kip playing the main tank this time. He's going to be on the Winston. Bambi's going to be playing the D.Va instead. They're going to be playing the with the Zen and the Ana. So if they can capitalize on the discords as well as the hack targets from Dylan, it can work. Conde is going to be going with the Bastion once again. They're going all the way around. Dylan's already scouted it though. The Smurfs should be very aware of what's coming out. Cross on his own Sombra, here it is. Hacks Kaz. The collapse on to protect them. Oh, but as I say that, Thunderfart gets a little out of position in turn. Gets killed as the rest of the team takes place on this high ground with Conde. Nerf this goes down, takes down Kip after all the damage put out by Conde. They're still just slowly pushing in with him, giving him as much protection as they can as well. Bambi's trying to negate the damage, but it's not going to prevent Conde from getting set up on the high ground. There's still these three squishies here. Dylan gets hacked. He goes down as he tries to hack that Conde, but rest of the recontest, Kip's now going to be the one on the Reinhardt as well. He's switching up roles here in the main tank and the off tank. Pokken does go down, but with the window and the configuration tank. Ooh, what a nice pick from Conde. They nano the baby D.Va. Robot does go down thanks to a headshot from Thunderfarts. V goes purple and goes very low, but Conde is still here. Gets slept, gets killed. But it's not enough. Kip is not able to get the touch to stall this out, and they're going to keep this cart pushing. Now they have EMP as well. The visor, the EMP is coming on the line for Smurfs too. So we'll see who can get the bigger one or the first one. Oh, I'm stuck. Pokken's trying to take high ground control for Conde. Rest of the team's ready to engage against it. Here comes the EMP against Pokken and Conde, but the immortality field is not able to be negated. Magic Man's visor is also able to not get any value as Bambi goes down thanks to Conde. Once again, who's doing this in recon, not sentry mode, by the way. He does go down thanks to Dylan and thanks to a nice anti from Robot Ninja, but from Haz, I should say. Here comes Dylan with the hack onto V. V gets very low, but not able to get the pick before Pokken gets the confirmed kill themselves. Shatter gets blocked, and then it's a nice shatter from Kip. Here comes both D.Va bombs, the EMP as well as the trance from Thunderfarts. in the end, it's looking like it's gonna be a Sandbagging Smurfs team fight win. After finally able to slow down this team as well as this Bastion, the Bastion does go down. The Nano did come out. I don't know if it was completely necessary from Kaz onto Kip. Not many ults left now. Although they should be able to farm the EMP and the Shatter. What are you thinking of Kanade still being on this Bastion?
I mean, it's working.
It is. He's doing a lot of it in the recon mode as well.
Yeah.
Cross went over to the McCree. No more Sombra. Again, they're gonna rotate entirely. Give Kanade high ground. That's a big purple from Kaz. Gets 3 of them, forces a slower engage. Kanade goes all the way back by himself on this high ground. Gets very low as the team is able to focus now thanks to no shielding on him. Pokin slept, he's won, he does go down. There comes the Immortality Field to save everyone on the high ground. Thunderparts goes down, Crossfire is able to get the pick from the... Again, Crossfire on the flank gets 2. That forces a hard disengage, they're able to give up a lot of space unless Bambi can hold it here. And yeah, I think they will be, but Crossfire is going to keep going on the flanks and trying to get picks. I think that's just like his MO here. Oh, Bambi's looking to get Robot Ninja. That forces the Immortality Field out. That also forces the EMP out. And the Nano goes on to Bambi. They're able to just get the one pick with it. Kip and Pokin both pin into each other. Pokin goes very low as Bambi's playing super aggro onto him. Oh, and Kip goes for a big shatter. He's able to get Kanade and Crossfire with it. But he's not able to get the pick onto Kanade. And Kanade ends up actually going down following a pin from Pokin, I believe. And again, Kanade setting up. Nice shatters, able to get a couple. Here comes the Diva Bomb over the top as well. It gets Kaz, both supports are down, but Magic Man gets 2 of his own. Here comes the pin, Nerf this is going low. Kanade gets Nano boosted as well in the middle of his ultimate. That's going to force a hard disengage from Kip, who pretty much has no shield. There it goes. He's going to go down. And now Kanade set up on point. He does get hacked. Here's the engage again. Kanade goes down there. Nice collapse onto him, but Cross is able to get the pick onto Thunderparts. Is Cross going to be able to get a Deadeye? I don't... He gets Magic Man as well. He's still hiding back here. There's Pokin getting some picks. And Thunderfart's gonna be the last one to live. Cross does get slept. But it's too little too late, and I don't think Kaz gets out yet. Kanade finishes it up. Oh, and the teabag. Buddy, you've been playing Bastion. Magic Man still stalling out the cart. Oh, what a nice visor. Nice Helix rocket as well. Bambi gets an early pick onto Crossfire. He's expecting the flank, and I think that's, yeah, he did engage on him over there. Gets forced on to Pokin. They're trying to engage on him. Oh, Kip goes in for the charge after the Nano boost. Oh, he gets a big one, but the Immortality Field is going to keep up Pokin as well as the Nano on him that negates a lot of the damage, and Kip went a little too aggro. Kanade gets slept. I'm assuming we're going to see an EMP potentially soon here. Here comes the Diva Bomb. It forces out just the trans from Thunderparts. Get ready for a shot. Magic Man's Riptire gets immediately taken out by a Fire Strike from Pokin. And then he walks in onto Kip, gets the pick. There goes the Implication Matrix as well as the EMP. So Crosswit is with the Deadeye. Finally he gets 2, and now here comes Kanade with the visor. Just gets the baby Diva. No one else really here to take any damage from it. Kip's gonna be the only one remaining though, unfortunately. There's still Dylan. They still get some touch. Cass gets the immortality field. Oh, but a nice shatter. It's good. Both of supports out. Magic Man also goes down. And with no time left on the clock, they do get the third point.
Score 0-3. Switching sides. Initiating match.
Okay, we move on to the last part of this game. Potentially, unless if they cap it as well, we will be getting overtime rounds. But I'm gonna assume we're gonna be still seeing more of this Bastion from Kanade. Nope, he's gonna go the Torb, another turret character. Still with the Rhine Diva. V is not picked, but this is pretty much standard picks for what I would expect. While Smurfs, they're going to be going with the dive of their own this time. Dylan's going to be on the Genji. Magic Man on the Widow.
This would help.
Alright, they're going to be engaging against the standard comp we'd see from KO tonight. A little bit different on the DPS, but still just spam damage. Kip is going to engage by himself. Bambi's going to follow in afterwards. Both of them get very low thanks to nice play from Robot into Spurs. They're going to need to get a third. Cross gets the first pick onto Thunder Farts. Another headshot from Crossfire. Magic Man's looking for the pick against him, but not able to get it just yet. And actually goes down thanks to Kanade. Spamming out. The best thing here, though, Bambi actually gets a nice boop kill onto Cross that cannot get res or anything, but a pin onto Kip. Kaz is almost at the nano boost at the very least. And Magic Man's going to go into a Bastion of their own. And he's going to try to set up on the cart. They're finally pushing on the ground. Pokken needs to engage, but going against the Bastion, he's going to go down. But Dylan also finishing it up. Kanade comes from behind and gets a nice molten core, but I don't think he's going to get any picks. Yeah, and Kip finally capitalizes on him. Cross does still get Bambi. He's looking to get Magic Man as well, and he does. Robot Ninja goes down. Nice engage from Kip. Cross is still on this flank. And they finish him off, but that does allow the rest of KO to engage. Oh, not letting Pokken get any ground thanks to the Discord and the Primal Rage. And there's Smurfs being able to push it. Here comes the nice trying to get the stagger kills, but I don't think it's going to be able to do anything, especially with the purple onto Kip. They're going to let the rest of them get out. And some Smurfs, yeah, I want to grab this high ground while I can. Here comes the Diva Bomb onto the cart. Oh, that forces the trance out from Thunderfarts, but that does not save anybody else. With Magic Man and Cat that have trapped right on top of them. He doesn't get out with it either. The rest of the team who did engage get killed. He does take out Pokken, and I think Dylan gets out as well. But it was a nice Diva Bomb from Nerfs over the top. And again, you're not able to stop it with the Transcendence. And Cross gets Dylan early, and just Cross consistently with early picks.
You look tired.
Magic Man gets swept too. This is rough at the moment, but there's still 3 minutes here, so then the engage from Kip. They nano him as well. Oh, but the Shatter gets Kaz. Magic Man gets picked. Crossfire. Still on the flank. Gets the 4K with the Deadeye this time. Right at the tank's engaged. And he does eventually go down, but Kip will also die here, unfortunately. And this is a hard point to retake. They do have the tank form. They have the no nano for the blade, but they at least have the dragon blade. Thunderfarts goes down. It was a big anti from Kaz. Here comes the primal rage. Here comes the tank form. Might be booping him out of the way. Bambi also engages on the high ground and goes down thanks to Crossfire. I think that would the Diva Bomb would have gotten something, but Crossfire is still on this flank. And still getting picked. Poken's going to be able to get all the cleanup here as well. Just keeps swinging away. Kanade.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, bud. Well, you know, to the victor that goes to spoils. Both Divas are fighting on the high ground, trying to poke each other out. Kanade gets another early pick, this time onto Magic Man. They're trying to engage now with the Reinhardt instead, but here comes the Nano onto Pokin. He's going to be able to get a Shatter here as well with one more swing. Here it is. Just Magic Man and Bambi left. Oh, and they shatter both Pokin, getting the 2K to clean up that fight.
60 seconds remaining.
Confirm those staggers.
Thank you.
Little friendly hellos. Crossfire again. It's the same exact one as last time, and it gets another 4K. Actually, you're gonna get 5 as he gets Kip as well with the headshot. Kanade again. Here comes the Diva Bomb. Just gets the Immortality Field. They're gonna have a Nano Blade at the very least here. No, they will not. That's unfortunately a big pin from Pokin. There's the Diva Bomb onto Magic Man. Kip is getting very low as well. Pokin was slept, but the Shatter comes out, not really able to get much. Immortality Field. And up here comes the Blade finally, but it is too little, too late, as KO gets the 4-0 win tonight. Again, really dominant from KO across. Yeah, Crossfire. Gotta account for him. It is what
Gotta
he
know
does.
where he is.
Goes on, you have to know, yeah. How is it not the other one where he gets the fifth person as well?
I'm not sure.
That doesn't make any sense. Either way, again, dominant performance from KO, back-to-back 4-0 wins. Obviously a little bit different this week with everything that happened, but we moved past it. It is still 4-0 to KO, and just looking really strong overall. Let's get some MVP noms.
Are you getting them or you want me to get them?
I already asked. I'm
Alright.
on top of it. I have my opinions on MVPs.
Let me hear.
So we'll see. Very hot in my room.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. Yeah, I don't like talking about MVPs until I at least
That's
get
fine.
the nomination.
It's fine.
Hopefully, everything can get sorted out with their lineups for next week for Smurfs. They were looking very strong. Obviously, I did see what you messaged me in that moosh. So hopefully that doesn't stay permanent.
Hmm.
Um, but hopefully again, yeah, they can come back. They were looking very strong. They obviously did technically win map one. So if they can get their lineups together, Smurfs are still a very strong team. But overall, I think this is just a dominant performance from KO, really solidifying themselves as they move up the power rankings and move up the
Hmm.
standings after these back-to-back 4-0s against both us and Smurfs. All right,
Cross and
MVPs
Wukong
for...
and Dylan and Kip.
I don't think Wu played.
I don't think they did either.
Yeah, so that's an odd MPP choice, but
All right,
sometimes you just want to
Dylan.
move on from what you want. That's okay. I have my opinions on the MVPs. What are you thinking for Tank?
Mm, the same thing I said earlier. I'm still between, I think, Kip and Ty. I think they both played really
Uh,
strong. I think Kip was really strong
yeah,
on the Diva and the Winston and the Rhine. But the same with Ty. I think it was just
I
yeah.
wasn't as much of a fan of Kip after the first map. The second map was a little right as well. I wasn't sure about the main tank. I think the switch between them it caused a little bit of a disengage
Hmm.
between like when to move in, when to peel. I want to give it to Ty for tonight. I think he
Okay with
looked
that.
very strong as the main tank for KO. Spriggan as well, I thought really excelled.
Hmm. Yeah,
Again,
absolutely.
Kip did look very strong in that first map. We did talk about it.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, that things changed up a little bit there.
Hmm.
Um, anyway, we move on to the DPS.
I don't think that's really a debate.
Yeah, Crossfire is going to get MVP again. He played all four maps, I believe all four maps,
Yep.
and she is. You gotta account for his flanks on every hero that he plays. You have to account for it, and you saw it pretty much throughout this entire game. Even on the map that they technically did lose in the first one,
Hmm.
I was saying his name constantly with the Doomfist that he was playing, the
Hmm.
Hanzo on the flanks. He's so strong. Kanade obviously looking really good on the Bastion as well.
Hmm.
Robot Ninja, I also really want to shout out. He's always been really strong on both the Shimada brothers.
Hmm.
Um, so it's not shocking to see.
Dylan and
So
Magic
again,
Man
cross.
too. Both. I feel like all the
Yeah,
DPS. It was a good show.
yeah.
Good showing from
Dylan,
them.
Dylan, and especially Batman, obviously coming in for Psychomantis as well, who also looked
Hmm.
good on the first map. So,
Hmm.
but we're gonna give that one to Crossfire, and then finally we have support, which
What are you
nobody I think
thinking?
gave a. I'm thinking V.
I'm
I think
thinking
that
V
they've
too.
played. I was thinking either V or Kurosu for it, and I think V's played just a few more maps and was just really consistently on that main support role for them.
Hmm.
Robot Ninja as well. They played both of the DPS and the support tonight.
Hmm.
Something that they've done consistently, and their Ana is really strong. They were getting a lot of value with their anti, especially in that last map. But I
Hmm.
think V, just from the consistency across the maps, I'm gonna give it to them
I agree.
for tonight. Look at us,
The
look
synergy.
at us. All right, I don't think we're doing interviews tonight because
Probably not.
I
No.
need to get some stuff done as well as get out of this hot room.
Hmm.
But GG's to both teams tonight. This is going
Yeah.
to be, again, 4-0 to KO in Week 6. Let me look at the league standings. They have not had a chance to look at that today. And see where each team falls after this, as we have Smurfs are going to be going to 3-3, while KO actually also jumping up to 3-3, but they're going to have a very good map differential at the +5 now, thanks to these back-to-back 4-0s.
Yeah.
So each team's still in the thick of things in the playoff fun. I'm sure we'll be seeing these teams again once we get to playoffs. Who knows? Maybe we'll get another matchup and actually get the full potential of both of these teams to go against each other.
I hope so.
But either way, I still think very dominant showing from Cosmic Omnics, and I congrats to them. 4-0 to them. I'm going to be signing us off again. My name is the BX Hunter, play-by-play guy for this evening, and I'm always joined now by
Always.
lovely.
Oh. Yeah. Thanks, bud. Goodbye.